Hi family! Today's video is proudly sponsored by Gothic Jewelry. Gothic is an online jewelry outlet that makes high quality, handmade jewelry at some of the best prices on the market. They have a huge collection of products like rings and bracelets, pendants and earrings, available in many styles and made with different materials. They were kind enough to let me choose a Viking ring with a tree of life flanked by a couple of ravens, a pirate ring with the Jolly Roger, and of course a cross ring with praying hands on either side, along with a Viking bracelet and a pirate bracelet. These are beautiful. The craftsmanship is fantastic. I love the way they feel. They're really, really well made. And I love them. I love the way they look. Can't wait to get more. Right now they have some great sales going on. So follow the link in the description box below. And if you want to save even more, you can get an additional 20% off the top 20 stainless steel pieces by applying the discount code BILL20. So thank you for Gothic for sponsoring this video. And now folks, let's go. Howdy ho! Hi, the news family. Good to have you back here. A little more SABATON. No Bullets Fly, the animated journey, the animated video. This is going to be really cool, really, really, really cool. So many Sabatonians have told me to check this out. So I've been dying to, you know. I just did the Bismarck, and now judging by the opening picture, this is going to take place in the air, which is really cool. And I get it, no bullets fly, right? So listen, this has been a really fun journey. I really thank and appreciate every one of you guys being here. If you want to say thanks, if you just want to buy old Uncle Bill a cup of coffee, we have super stickers in our description box. You can join our Patreon family and really, really help out. And of course, if nothing else, it's a wonderful and loving gesture just to hit subscribe and let me know you're there. I really appreciate you just sticking around with me. So let's get into this. I'm going to pull this up. The link for this will be in the description as always. So if you want to see it, I can't wait to watch this on the big screen, you know, with the surround sound. Even though, and this is just based on looking at this initial, you know, it's an animated, it's SABATON. I know it's going to sound incredible and look incredible. Let's do this.
It's December the 20th, 1943, and in the freezing air high above Germany, Second Lieutenant Charles Charlie Brown is at the controls of his B-17F, ye old pub.
Nice. I love the B-17 ever since I was a kid. Don't know why, but I've always had a fascination with the B-17. Like if I could own any old airplane, or any old World War II era airplane, it would be the B-17. As far as a fighter goes, I don't know why, but I've always been partial to the Corsairs. I don't know, maybe because the wings folded and they kind of look cool, like, you know, like perched, and that they took off from aircraft carriers, and maybe because of the TV show, what was it called? Baba Black Sheep, I think it was. If I'm wrong, hit me up in the comments section. I know you guys do. But yeah, love the B-17s. This is going to be really cool. What a great name for a plane, too. Ye Old Pub.
At 11:30, approaching the target of the Focke-Wulf plant near Bremen, the pub is rocked as 4 explosions go off right in front of the B-17. A cry comes across the intercom. We're hit! In the plexiglass nose, a huge hole had been made. An icy cold wind was being blown inside, making freezing conditions for the crew. Engine 2 had been hit, and co-pilot Spencer Pinky Luke let out an expletive as he noticed a huge hole in the right wing. Releasing their bombs over the factory, the crew turned to the north, planning to head over the coast, then turn west for home. With one engine out and engine 4 now faulty, the pub started to fall back from the formation with another damaged plane. Sam Blackie Blackford in the bull turret watched as it disappeared into a cloud bank. There was an orange flash in the cloud. Bandits, Eki shouted as 5 BF-109s streaked from the cloud bank. Then another cry. bandits as 8 FW-190s were spotted in formation ahead of the pub. Sergeant Bertram Frenchy Coulomb in the turret shot the 190 out of the sky. The navigator, Al Doc Sadek, took out the second. Pinky reported that engine 3 had been hit. That left just one engine at full power. The BF-109s attacked the pub from behind, swarming all over. But due to the cold wind running through the pub, most of the guns were frozen. In a turn now, the pub was repeatedly hit, taking extreme damage and killing the tail gunner. A shell penetrated and exploded near the waist gunners, injuring the crew and creating a huge hole.
So a B-17, if you're not familiar, has a nose gunner. It's sitting in a plexiglass bubble. They're saying that got blasted out. And then there's a tail gunner that's sitting in a plexiglass cone, and he got hit from behind. Then there's a belly gunner, and he's like in a turret thing. I don't know if anybody remembers an old TV show. It was an episode. The show was called, I think, Amazing Stories. Steven Spielberg's Amazing Stories, something like that. And there was an episode where it was a B-17, and they had blasted a German fighter, and its engine blew through the plane, landed on top of that belly turret, and it froze it, and they weren't able to get the gunner out. And I think the landing gear was damaged, so they couldn't even put down their wheels, which meant that they had to land on their belly, and remember, the guy is stuck inside, and there's no way to get him out. That engine is sitting on top of them. It's more or less welded him in. And it's a really, really fascinating, fictitious story. But man, when I was a kid when I saw it, and it was just so cool. It was just so Spielberg, Let me know if you remember that, or if I'm just daydreaming or parallel universe type of thing. But B-17s, yeah, all those gunners, and now the waist gunners get blown out. This thing is heavily damaged.
The oxygen supply was taken out and the pub spun towards the ground. With the crew unconscious due to lack of oxygen, the B-17 fell for 4 miles. Charlie started to come around and grabbed the controls, pulling back as the plane continued to fall. 5,000 feet, 4,000 feet, 3,000 feet. Just moments from hitting the earth, the plane pulled up, almost scraping the trees as it did.
I forgot we were listening to a heavy metal song. Oh yeah, SABATON's here. Cool, welcome aboard. Oop.
So hurry up, rearm and refuel. But through the bombers damaged every see wounded men scatter the ball. Look to the right and then look again and see the enemy in the eye. No bullets fly, spared by his mercy. Escorted out of the bomb's way. Fighting fair, it's the code of the air.
Yo, that's just crazy, because I tell you what, I mean, that is just, that German pilot, he's risking his life doing this. You know what I mean? He's helping the enemy. Think about that. That is amazing.
Send goodbye to the cross, citizen.
The story was kept secret until 1986, when Brown started the search for the German pilot who had shown mercy on that December day all those years ago. In 1990, Brown received a letter from a man named Stigler, who was living in Canada. Stigler explained that he had been the pilot of the German fighter who had escorted Ye Olde Pub. This video is of their first meeting.
Franz, what were your feelings when you met again for the first time?
I was so happy as we met that I clapped him and hugged him. It wasn't easy.
The fact that he risked his life really in many ways, and I wrote him in a letter, I said, if you made a habit of feeling sorry for bomber crews, flag up alongside them, I am sure that you were shot down many times. But it was not only the audacity that he came up to us and then recognizing the threat. If someone had seen him and reported him, it could have been a death sentence.
Absolutely.
Franz gifted Charlie a book, and inside the inscription read, "In 1940, I lost my only brother as a night fighter. On the 20th of December, 4 days before Christmas, I had the chance to save a B-17 from her destruction. A plane so badly damaged, it was a wonder that she was still flying. The pilot, Charlie Brown, is for me as precious as my brother was. Thanks, Charlie. Your brother Franz." In 2008, within a few months of each other, the two firm friends went on their final journey. Franz Stigler never got the Knight's Cross, but as he always said, he got something better.
Hi, my name is Jovita Tan Stiegler. I would like to thank SABATON and your song, No Bullets Fly. Because of this, the story of my father will live on. See you on your next concert tour. Safe journey, gentlemen, and again, thank you.
I gotta get a Sabaton shirt. I definitely gotta get a Sabaton shirt, for sure. Oh my God, you guys were not kidding. It occurred to me like toward the end that you guys said I should have tissues, and of course I don't. Man, that hit hard. That was amazing. So beautiful. So thank you, Sabatonians, for hanging out. If anyone else from all the other, people come aboard here, Nightwish Army, Epicans, all you guys, thank you so much. This has been a beautiful, beautiful journey. I'm so happy I did this. Where do we go next? I don't know. But hit me up in the comments section. I love talking to you guys about history. You teach me so much, and I'm willing to learn. I'm like a sponge. I want to absorb it all. So from Uncle Bill to all y'all, love you guys. Till the next time.